Hi everyone, welcome to the newsletter video tutorial. So on Google Classroom, I would like you to go to the newsletter formatting and go ahead and download this newsletter zipped folder to your downloads, and make sure you get it on your desktop here. Remember, double click. I'm going to trash the zipped right away. So we have that newsletter folder. Now I have 2 files in here for you. When you're finished with all of this, you will have 3 files on in your newsletter folder. So when you're done, don't forget, with the 3 files in there, you're just going to control click or right click and compress newsletter, and then drop that file in your newsletter category on Google Classroom. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is double click in your newsletter folder, and we are going to double click the Cablecom newsletter. We're going to use text from here and be nice and making you guys not have to type all of this stuff. All right, let me minimize this a little bit. Okay, so some things that we're going to learn with newsletter: we're inserting word art, we're inserting just some symbols, we're creating columns, we're inserting drop caps, we're inserting images and then formatting the images, doing a page border. So just a bunch of different little things that you may need along the way sometime for different styles and formatting in Word. So the first thing we're going to do, and I want you to do this on your assignment as well when we get to that, we're going to change the margins. So I talked to you guys a little bit, I think I pointed this out yesterday, that the margins are by default all 1 inch or somewhere around. So you can see on the ruler, when it's in the gray shaded area, you cannot type in there. So they're 1 inch right now. So margins are on the layout tab, and an easy thing to do, I want to make everything 0.5, so that's the narrow margin. So by default, we're just going to go ahead and go to the narrow margins. I also think it's easy to do the page border right away, just to make sure with our word art we don't overlap anything. So let's go ahead. And oops, sorry, it's being slow. And with the design set tab selected, and there's many ways we could do this, we're going to go to page borders. Another way, you guys probably didn't know you could do this, is go to the borders button in borders and shading. Whenever I or the directions refers to a dialog box, it's something you click on in order to bring up, in this case, it's the borders and shading dialog box. A quick step would be right here on the page border. I'm going to show you, again, there's multiple ways always to do borders. So I'm going to show you on the design tab, we can click page border, and there we go. So simply the borders button just opened up to that. We're now on the page borders. We're going to go under the art section and slowly scroll to find diamonds. To be totally honest, I don't care what you choose, but I guess I always just stick to the diamonds. Stars wouldn't be bad. Here we are, these gray diamonds. Make sure it just says apply to whole document for the page. And there we go. I don't want you guys to rename this. I wanted to keep saved as Cablecom, so whenever we do anything new, just hit Command S for me to save. All right, next we are going to insert word art. Let's go ahead and choose, because I always change it a little bit. Let's choose this for now. We are going to, in all caps, type Cablecom and then do some editing.